Good morning, beautifuls. It is Thursday, June 9th. Welcome to Thursday Thoughts. Today, it's a little bit of a different day, so we're going to do it a little different. We're going to start off with our tarot card for Thursday today. Our card today is, what do we have here? Six of Swords, moving away from things. There's still a little emotional attachment going on, but that's okay. Those baby steps have started. You're moving in the right direction. Our guide today is Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Ooh, yes. Definitely provide yourself with more care and compassion. Ooh, coming into this next stage. All right, give yourself time and space, time to rest if need be. Choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved and offer a helping hand. All right, so there's our tarot card for today. And now let's go have a walk around the garden, a springtime tradition. Got the coffee going. Got Joopy the giant cat here. Hey, Joopy. Hi, everyone. Oh, I'm so big now. No biting. Now we have Archer the dog. You've gotten so big. Don't get all tangled, dude. Hi, babies. Oof. Oh, no. Oh, no. We dropped everyone. All right. That's Archer the giant dog. He's a puppy. And, of course, here we go into the garden. Lots has changed into the garden. Which way are we going to go? He's eating his dad's bushes over there. Hi, Dad. Being puppy parents. Go see Mom. Go see Dad. It's so funny. All right, welcome to the fairy garden. For those of you that don't know, we started off this channel doing daily vlogs of gratitude. And so we'd walk around the garden having our gratitude moments. And if you follow on Twitter, I've started doing gratitudes again on there. And it's been a while since we've had a nice little walk around the garden. I have to show you the garden bed. It is still up and sitting here. And we have Garden Cowboy Gnome. It was a gift from my friend. We got together and exchanged homemade gifts. And she made everyone Christmas gnomes for our yard. And he has horse, which is a solar light, sitting there so it doesn't get all knocked over. We found some bowling balls that are now like garden balls, so we'll have a look at those. I do have a hummingbird feeder here, and there have been 3 at the feeder this year so far. And this gorgeous Virginia creeper going on. Lots and lots of solar lights. And when we first moved here, all that was here was the inner garden, and I decided it wasn't big enough. Got this giant node of quartz right here. My finds from the yard sale, they're going to be my rock and roll band, and I'm going to do one fluorescent orange for a safety dance, and, probably one hot pink and probably something blue in there. All right, so there's a hummingbird as we were just talking about it. Those are carragana bushes. Hummingbirds up in the pine right now. Those are carragana bushes. Crab apples. So those still need to be planted. All right, I'm just going to stand here so if hummingbird comes back, we can flip around. I still have my standing rock that measures snow in the winter. So we made all these rocks around. Look, I have a YouTube play button. We'll get there in a sec. But these are called elephant ears, and they have nice big flowers, but these were planted last year, and they're coming up. I've got columbine planted in here. That's columbine. I've got yarrow. Looks like borage is coming back. I'm so excited. We have tons of borage in here, and the butterflies and bees love that. That's a borage. Turns out I absolutely adore pansies. Those were my favorites last year, and they've come back. gorgeous YouTube play button. It's moved on from the tree. All right, maybe it's watching what I'm doing. And then I've got peonies right here on this side. So like I've got this row that comes right in, and the garden fence looks pretty badass. I like it. I like it a lot. We just put that in yard sale finds. So that's what it looks like, and the new fence is up in there as well. Yard sale finds. So it's got color baubles all along the bottom of it that I just put in yesterday. There's the hummingbird. The hummingbird is just fluttering around. Once you see them, right? So hopefully we'll get buzzed. So back to the garden. We'll go inner circle first. Lots of mosquitoes this year. This is a nice clover, and there should be flax coming up in here. Flax flowers are so pretty. This is now the witch's garden. So we have a gorgeous witch here. She's beautiful. And her crystal ball and her fire of pansies. And we're going to have a big yellow duck, a great big huge sunflower looking, or dandelion looking thing. And the moon looking thing there. Some found antlers and some more pansies. And the lilies are sprouting up. And yarrow in the back. And then there's the inner circle. That's the wild circle. That's what was here when we got here. It's called, this is like purple and white. And the borage is purple. It's awesome. So the yarrow comes up. It has pretty white flowers. All of the plant is useful. Columbine comes up. It's beautiful purple bells. Turning around in our long garden, we got peonies that I've replanted from the front of the house there. And then in this garden, there's like gladiolas and irises. I don't know. This is all us. We dug it up. I love digging holes. And so we had wood all along it. Marigolds, I think. And lily of the valley have come up. And around here, when the lily of the valley is flowering, you can put your tomatoes out. So hubby takes care of all the food, and I take care of the flowers. And this was so full of dandelions until I just weeded them all out and fed them to the chickens. So that's a big yellow duck, nice orange lilac that I transplanted from over there. These are big Saskatoon berry bushes. Look how high they are, Babs. Probably too big for what they should be, but that's fine. We don't care. They do need to be thinned out. Boy, are they delicious. Grows little berries that we get to eat. All right, another look at our witch's garden and our solar lights everywhere. And the face on the inner garden. That was a fairy swing in there, but the garden took it over. And then I'm going to dig. I've pre-dug all this stuff. So it's already been dug up. I just have to get rid of the sod and put some plants in there. And then we've got the apple tree. This is more lilies. Lily of the valley and gorgeous succulents. And look at this awesome rock. There's quartz and silver throughout. And it's a very pointy node. So, you know, what do they call that? A palette that they use in like a pointer on boards. Oh, silly Robin. That's kind of like my rock pointer. All right, we've got lily of the valley. Lilies, stepping stones. This succulent had a gorgeous, gorgeous flower on it last year. There we go. So lily of the valley flowers, they're poisonous, but when they're in bloom, like that's in bloom in full sun, we can put tomatoes out. More lilies in this garden. And then look, hold on, let me get to the front. So up in the front row, all the berry bushes that we planted had died. So I have a lilac that I've transplanted. You can't see it because of the big things there. But look in this long garden here. This is the water garden. I've got an ogopogo, and there's his head. And all of that lights up at night. I've got angels watching over. We've got some irises or gladiolas. Lilies. Hey, lilies. Look at that. Solar. More beautiful, beautiful pansies. The blue water orb for the mermaids. Purple and yellow, and that little bird eating all the bugs. And the butterfly bush is coming back, Babs. And then check this out, you guys. My poor little solar light here, it was a dragonfly with 4 wings, or 2 wings on each side. But through the years and the snow, they fell off. So now it's reserved back. This is my solar larva. The butterfly bush is growing back. I'm so excited. Look, there's a sunflower, Babs. Your sunflowers are still coming up in here. And we have lilies. I'm excited. I forgot I did that. We'll move this guy over here. Looking like he's eating in the flowers. And borage. More borage coming up right there. All right, so where are we at? We need to look on this side of the garden, in this curve. So yeah, there's going to be things planted in there. Bye, birds. They're just... Oh, we have some apple blossoms. Beauty. The waxwings come in and they gorge on our apple blossoms. All right, more garden babbling. We'll go at this side so that... We've got the lily garden there, and then that's columbine and yarrow again over there. Just wild. This is kind of like the fairy area. I got to dust my rocks off. But we've got some pansies, a big yellow duck, purple iris, and look, a lily. And I use these like broken utensils and stuff that I find to mark my flowers in the fall so I can find them in the spring. And then my lantern, I love lanterns. And we throw like sunflowers and birdseed in there, and our bee, keeping an eye on things. Our glowy gecko. I love all the rocks that are all around. I've put all those together. This is the succulent garden here with the big rocks. We've got, oh, there they are. Little guys there, the big green ones, yeah, red ones. Just a different variety of succulents in this garden. I did have them in this tower. I thought it would be really cool, but the first time it rained and then a cat ran through, and so it didn't work that well here for me. Inside, if you were to glue all these together and keep them inside as a succulent, it may work better. That's not my style though. These guys are doing great out here. And then, believe it or not, the cats actually, if you leave the pathway clear, they'll use the pathway. Another fire circle of pansies. We've got, I don't know what I'm planting in there this year, but this is the flamingo, and we had snow right up to the flamingo's eyes in this last year. Another iris I just planted. This was where the canna lily was last year, but I've put a big yellow duck in because it got too cold. And then pansies, and then irises or glads. I just buy bulbs and I put them in, and then ooh, they came up. So do you see the tall right there? That's how deep our snow was. It was like up to there, all the way down. And so there it is, a tour of the fairy garden this year. This is all my fairy garden. I've got a couple fairies to literally bring out and put over in that new corner there. They're dancing fairies. And I'm really excited to have new things to put in the front. I'm gonna dig a couple spots for some flowers, and that'll be it. I miss walking through the gardens with you guys, having our chats, checking things out, hanging out, babbling about stuff. So I thought with the live stream not happening right now today because I interviewed in a panel. And thank you for your patience with that. I thought I'd come out and just have a walk around the garden with you and enjoy the view. We haven't been out here in a long, long time. And so I am so grateful for being able to do this. I'm so grateful for everyone that has been here since the beginning and hanging out. And, you know, we've really grown and come a long way on the channel. We've really grown and done a lot of really cool things. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to zoom in on the rock and roll band. They're not quite done, so I'll have to show you when they are done. And yes, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing in these moments. And thank you for growing and, you know, just hanging out. The community, the Soul Fam Collective. You guys, we are what we are because of you and your kindness and your beautiful souls. So thank you. I am so grateful for everything. Today is a beautiful day. All right, you guys, so much love. Oh, wait, hold on. They're yelling at me. And what kind of chicken tender would I be if I didn't come and say hello to the two ladies? There should be 3. Hello, ladies. How are you? Say hi to the camera. And no, these are not the ones we originally started vlogging with, but they're lovely all the same. Look at all their gardening goods in there. Hey, lovelies. All right. With that being said, it is time for me to balk. Off and away. All right, so much love, you guys. I will see you again soon. I hope your day is amazing. Say bye, chickens.